33 Dumbest Things Clients Ever Said. According to Reddit. Number 33. I work at an Italian restaurant, and this guy was looking at ordering a salad. When I asked what dressing he wanted, he kept going back to the pasta sauces and asking, "Sugo, that would be good on it, wouldn't it? I'll get that." And I tried to explain, "Sir, those are for pastas. You got the Mediterranean salad." And he responded, "You're right. Maybe carbonara, another pasta sauce." I don't get what he wasn't understanding. He seemed like a normal, smart dude, but he just couldn't comprehend the difference between the dressings and the sauces. Well, there you go. Hello to everyone. Sorry the stream's earlier. It may even be shorter too. I apologize. Love you. Number 32. I've worked part-time at a video game store for the last 2 years. This story took place last summer. A soccer mom comes in here. I'm guessing it means here, even though it says her. I'm sorry, I'm trying to automatically correct this shit. Because I would love it if a soccer mom came in her. I'm not even the one doing it, man. All right, look. Soccer mom comes in here with her demon spawn and gives me shit for not having the Sonic game available. Me. "Hello, welcome to our video game store." The lady's like,
Yeah, hi. I want to buy the Sonic game."
"I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not sure I understand you. Which Sonic game are you talking about?"
The one where you go fast, alright? My child wants it, and it will not.
And you will not disappoint him, okay?
You will not disappoint him.
"Ma'am, we have Sonic Forces available to pre-order, but it has not released yet. If that's the game you're talking about, you can pre-order it now and receive it at release." Lady.
My son wants it now. Look, I'll slip you a tenner if you get it for me. Nobody has to know.
"I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't have any copies of the game, and even if we did, I would not be allowed to break street date for the game. Once again, if your child wants the game, you can pre-order it now and you'll receive it on the day the game is scheduled for release." She then asked to speak to the manager and kept trying to get them to break street date for a game that we didn't even have copies of. You dumb hoe.
I'm talking to your manager. You're gonna break this street date, bitch. I don't care if it ain't released yet. You giving it to me right now. My child needs this game.
Look, man, number 31. Please, people don't believe that I'm a sushi delivery guy because I'm white. That's rude. It's true. We read a lot of stories where like the delivery guy for a Chinese place is like white or black, and they're just like, "Where's the Chinese delivery guy?" And he's like, "I got your food, sir." And they're like, "I thought you'd be a Chinese." Oh my god. Number 30. I work at a desk that is directly in between an elevator and a giant set of stairs. The question I get asked most is, how do I get to the second floor? I don't fucking understand why people ask me this all the time. There is nothing indicating not to use either of those stairs or the elevator. The second most asked question that I get is, how do I work the elevator? It's an invention that's been around since the 1850s, yet it somehow confounds the citizens of rural North Carolina. I don't know where to begin with this one. So as we go to 29, I used to work at a fine jewelry kiosk in the mall. I feel like the music's loud, is it? Let me try to adjust it. Our jewelry included items like gold bracelets and necklaces bonded with sterling silver rings with cubic zirconia gems, gold engagement rings with diamond chips, clustered together rather than one large diamond, and I had a lot of regulars, and this one woman would come in often and ask every time, or every item she was interested in, "Is this real?" And I would explain what bonded means and how we don't sell diamond rings for $25, but that the rings were indeed certified sterling silver with synthetic gems. I gave her information like this over and over again, But day after day, she would follow up every explanation with,
"Okay, but is it real?"
when are we going to get to the point where the androids are just all over the place and we don't have to deal with humanity? Oh, God. Hannah just says, I replaced my stolen PS3 so I can play Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I'm so happy. Did this chick really go out and purchase a fucking PlayStation 3? Get the hell out of here. I just looked up Fallout 3 and New Vegas on PlayStation Now, and it's available. So I pay for that corny ass subscription. So I'll be able to use it. Wow. But let's continue. Number 28. This one was just 2 hours ago. One of my users came today with an iPad. When I asked what the problem was, she said that when she holds the power button and the home button down for 10 seconds, it shuts off and takes a minute to restart. That's her whole problem. That if she holds the power button, it turns off. She called it the fucking power button. Yep.
Why does it do this? I'm out here trying to wonder. When I press the shut off screen button, the screen shut off. What the fuck? What is all this? You gonna fix this?
I forgot I plugged my Switch into charge so I can try out this Pokemon Quest abortion. I mean, not that. Number 27. Oh boy, I have a good one. While stationed in Italy, the Navy, a higher up in the IT department, came to ask us why our ship's SATCOM was offline. We told him it was a connectivity problem and that it would be up shortly. Then he proceeded to ask why we can't just hardwire it via the Ethernet on a boat. Nice. Nice. Oh my God. This is going to be pretty scary. This list is going to get scary as we get to the top. Number 26. I work at a famous monument, and I kid you not, I've had people ask me whether we take it down at the end of each day or whether it's been rearranged since they last visited. Okay, man. Can you imagine? Like a giant fucking statue or some shit. Y'all take it down tonight? Number 25. I work at a zoo, and one year they did a big TV advertisement to highlight the night zoo, since we are open until 9 p.m. during the summer. At around noon, a woman asked me where the night zoo was. And I said, here, but in 6 hours. Oh my God. Number 24, man. I used to work in computer sales and repairs. Had a customer come up who was maybe 23 years old saying that she couldn't get her laptop to open or something. Okay. So I take it, open it, and casually asks, was it you can't get it open? Wait, what is it that you can't get open? She looks at me shocked as I open the laptop screen and tells me, I've been trying to do that for hours. How did you get it to open? I look at her not knowing how to respond and asked, and close it and open it again. She takes it and walks out saying thank you. I took a long look at my computer and I was working on and decided that this was the moment that made me quit that job. You can't not know how to open a laptop though, my man. There's only one error you can make with a laptop, and it's trying to open it from the back where it folds. That's it. If you're confused about which way the laptop opens from, try to pry it open from the sides. And it shouldn't be so prehistoric that it's one of those laptops that's got a latch. That takes up space. They can't put those in laptops anymore. Dark Side Phil. What a faggot. Alright, man, let's continue this list. I wanted to get through it quickly. I apologize. I love you. Number 23. Working as a flight attendant, London to Miami in business class. A mom with a 1 toddler and 1 less than 5-year-old boards immediately spots me and asks, where is creche? I'd like to clarify. My airline does not and has never offered childcare on board. She was adamant that we should and continued to palm her children off on crew for the rest of the flight. Luckily, the kids were fairly quiet. I can't believe that some rich people just fucking... Oh my god. Some fucking parents, man. Number 22. Whenever I answer the phone, I have to say good morning or good afternoon, and then our hotel name. So many people interrupt me halfway through this to ask if they called the correct hotel, some even after I just said it. Man. Number 21. I work in a bank. Actually, not even a bank. It's an advice center. So no cash or anything like that. Not that anyone reads the sign on the way in. I had a pair of women come in, and one of them says that the other is visiting from France and needs to check how much is in her account, and if I can tell her. I ask if she's a customer of this bank, thinking maybe she's a student learning English and has set up an account because that's quite common. But no, she wanted me to tell her the balance in her French bank account. Oh my god. Oh my god. Number 20. A coworker at a video store asked, "Does this calculator do math? This list is boring me. I love you." I'm gonna continue it, but we're gonna take a break and jump over to this other list that I opened called "What's the sluttiest thing you've ever done?" I'd never have been able to title this YouTube video that without YouTube blowing a fucking fuse, you know what I mean? What a homo YouTube's become. You heard me, YouTube. So one of them in this says, "Just a friendly reminder, you're picturing everyone as way more attractive than they actually are." Oh man, now we're going to be thinking that ugly people are writing these. And they're all having ugly, grunty, Kyle sex. You know what I'm talking about? Number 2, I had sex with my wife before work instead of before bed. Oh, get a load of this guy. Whoa. Oh man. Somebody said, "I just called the police cops." What the fuck? Another one says, "Some girl offered to blow me if I bought her cookies from McDonald's. I got a $1.07 blowjob that night. I felt pretty grimy after that. I wonder if somebody can beat it." Somebody says, "I worked at a 7-Eleven. I can't count the number of times I turned down a blowjob for a free pack of cigarettes." Cigarettes are expensive. I'm gonna buy you cigarette for a fucking blowjob, hoe. Yo, nasty ass mouth. Shit. Someone says, "BRB, filling out an application for 7-Eleven. Brilliant. Okay, give me another one. "I engaged in a sexual relationship with one of my paper suppliers in exchange for discounts for my company, as well as Outback Steakhouse coupons." Nothing but fucking office references. Ugh. Hold on. And now that we've hit another office reference, let's get back to business on the list of 33 dumbest things that clients ever said. Number 19.
Do you guys sell ice here?
No, sir. Sorry about that.
All right. Y'all got anything like ice?
What? It ain't ice, but it's close enough. Number 18. I had a customer ask for 100% lead crystal decanter. What the fuck? Is there something in my eye? I don't know, it just felt like something was on an eyelash in my eye. I'm so sorry. I had a customer ask for 100% lead crystal decanter. I had just explained to him that what 20% lead crystal meant. No, you can't get 100% lead, because it wouldn't be crystal, and also it'd kill you. Well, some people want to be dead, man, damn. Number 17, not a question, but someone once effectively told me they were allergic to air. I used to work in an optician's where we carry out pressure tests. They'd be like a few puffs of air onto the surface of your eye, where quite literally the machine just blows your eye with, air, and the customer was adamant that she was allergic to it. Couldn't have it done, and in fact accused me of not knowing what I was talking about. Okay, lady. Ooh, aren't you glad you don't work with people? That should be what this list really is. Aren't you glad you don't work with people? The list. Okay. Number 16. Can we open the curtains to make the screen brighter? While pointing at a projector. She seriously thought that more light in a room would make everything brighter, as if the projection was some sort of moving painting. Some people don't know, man. I guess I want this to be a world where androids like Detroit Become Human exists, so that we can just, oh man, it would just floor some people, you know? That's the real world. I'd just be able to bring an android and be all like, yeah, this is Stacy, and have them not know, and I'd be like, ma'am, Stacy's an android.
What does that mean? What is an android? Is that a place? Is that a religion? What is an android?
No, okay, number 15. Someone once asked me, why are you guys making it so difficult to find car parking spots this time of year? It was Christmas time, and I was a casual working in a tiny store in a huge shopping center. I didn't even know what to say. What can you say to stupidity? Somebody just lay all them stupid cards out on the table. As you can see, I found all the jokers. What do you have to say to that? Ma'am, there's not even that many jokers in the deck. Where did you get these? Number 14. For my name. What? Not the question itself, but the reason why he asked. I was volunteering as a cashier at a used bookstore for the library. Not my regular job, but I do it often. In comes this older fella who buys a big stack of books for like $10. He was really nice and chatty, though he didn't seem completely aware mentally. Not a big deal. I just had to explain sales tax and book pricing a couple of times before he seemed to get it. He pays by credit card, and I explained to him how to sign the touchscreen for the payment to go through. This is where he asks for my name. I tell him. He takes the iPad and says he really appreciated my service, happily tells me he's going to sign my name for the card, so they will know to send the money to me. Before I can say, no, wait, he submitted the signature. I can't see his receipt, but he keeps telling me I was great and to keep the change, so I can assume he was being legit. I honestly wouldn't call it dumb, just bizarre. It made me wonder if he's been signing cashier names the entire time he's had a credit card. Thank goodness the card companies never check those things. They really don't. They really don't. Oh, good son. Okay, number 13. When my brother was 15 and working at Woolworth's supermarket. Let's try that again. Supermarket crept up on me, man. Because it's, sometimes I wish everything would just scroll by in one continuous line. All right, check me out. When my brother was 15 and working at a Woolworth supermarket, a woman asked him with the quantities of paracetamol painkillers that she could administer her kids. Oh my God. He said, the only advice I can give you is to not take medical advice from a 15-year-old. She just stormed off like he was rude. Being a good bloke, he got me a job there. I had this bogan come up and we had this lovely interaction. I don't know what a bogan is, guys. I don't know what a bogan is. Her.
You got any more of that purple shit?
I'm sorry.
You know, the purple.
Me, blank stare. Oh, you're fucking newsless. What the fuck? Where do people talk like this? What's the purple shit supposed to be? I'm sure it's like, that purple cough syrup, that purple drink. Oh my God. Oh, that codeine. Oh my God. Faith says a bogan is a redneck. I've heard people say clueless, but newsless? Get me out of here. Number 12. Long time ago now, I got a call that a user's laptop was dead and wouldn't power on. I go and check it out, press the button, no life. I plug it into the power, it starts charging. I press the button and it boots fine. The user wasn't plugging the laptop into the power because she thought we had wireless. People just stupid, you know, some people just stupid. All right. Number 11. When I asked for here or to go, I got a confused look followed by, what would you recommend? This is what I'm talking about. I'll upvote this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You go to a fast food restaurant and they ask you for here or to go. And then they go, what would you recommend? If I made short films, that would be a skit in one of it. It would be, you know what it'd be? It'd be a series of different skits of one person responding, what would you recommend, to a bunch of different, wait a minute. Hold on. I haven't used the Navage in days. It may be time for me to do so. Number 10. Okay. I used to work at a grocery store deli. My coworker, for some reason, got more stupid questions than anyone else. We'd even swap stories every shift. But one went a little bit something like this. Hi, what can I get you?
The 8-piece chicken. How many pieces are in it?
How many pieces are in the 8-piece chicken? There are 8 pieces. There are 8 pieces in the 8-piece chicken.
Okay, I'll have that, please.
To be fair, the lady was awfully polite, but how many pieces are in the 8-piece chicken is still a stupid question. Well, I wonder if there are any responses to this one. At least she was polite. Yeah, that's all we can ask for with our stupidity, is a side of politeness. Can I get that, can I get a side of politeness? Make it an extra large. Number 9. Do I have to bring my kid? I work in a pediatric audio. Do I have to bring my kid? Like, no, we'll just test you and we'll figure out what's going on with your kid. Based on, let me keep rolling. Number 18. Renovating a major hospital when the owner changes their... Who do you think you are? Sending me a message while I'm trying to... I'm kidding. It's probably somebody that's not watching the stream and not wild that I even talk to people. I really don't. I don't have friends. Please don't mistake me for having friends. Some of these people are just confused and they send me messages about like where they are. You know, I should do a stream called 33 dumbest Snapchat messages that I got. So I get a message and it's like, where am I? You're in a phone. No, I don't want to be here. Let me out. Let me out of the phone. I'm calling the police. Burp, burp, burp. Why was it 3 different tones if it's the police? Because we're in the future, Kyle. It's 3 different tones for the police. Oh, hello, police? Yes, this is police. I'm in somebody's phone. Arrest him. Arrest him. You're in his phone? Well, he's like, wait a minute. Who the hell just sent me a message on Steam? Because if I hear that again, you're fucking dead, mate. Oh my god. You hear that? I'm allergic to stupid. How dare you? I'm allergic to stupid. You dare send me messages while I'm doing a freaking stream right now. Alright, sorry. Number 8. Renovating a major hospital when the owner changes their mind and wants to change the plan after we've already started construction. You guys can take care of that, right? With no extra cost? Oh, and the end date won't change, will it? Okay. We sure as fuck can't, Steve. And it sure as fuck will. Those changes are going to cost you another $100,000. And now we need to go buy completely different materials and figure out what the fuck you're talking about. The schedule is fucked now. This is why construction never ends on the first given end date. Because people don't know how to make up their minds about shit. That sucks. Somebody says, I love arguing over change orders. It's seriously my favorite part of the job. You signed a contract for a Chevy and now you want a Cadillac? Fuck you, pay me. Nice. That's why you always got to get shit in writing and get people to sign shit. You looking for a job? Because I have 3 calls I need to make today about change orders and it's like pulling teeth. Oh my god. Number 7. While towing his car to a dealership, he asks, "So what do you do for a living?" You should see the look on my face. What the hell? He was serious. He assumed I had another job because I didn't fit the Billy Bob persona he associated with tow truck drivers. You know how much towing can because here's the thing. From my limited experience in picking people up after they fucked up, you know what I'm talking about? And no, not every accident is one person's fault. Sometimes it's another person's fault. Oh my god, with these Snapchat messages. It's not even like they're nudes. I'm kidding. They wouldn't need to be. But it's not even like people are dying, which is what I'm typically on board for. Like, if you're feeling like you're just going to kill yourself or something, or you're depressed, totally message me. I love you. And I'll bring you back, to like a working order. Because everybody's a robot to me, and it's all about making sure you're fully functional. So I will, figuratively, lubricate your mechanisms and make sure. Oh wow, that sounds really bad. That still sounds like I'm sticking my dick in a robot. Never mind to any of that I just said. How about that? Oh whoa, I was giving you an anecdote about look, from what I understand, if your car gets into some kind of pickle, right, and let's say for instance it's not totaled, from what I understand, if you let the police get there and then call whoever the hell they call to send it to wherever, I don't know if it gets impounded or whatever, you're going to have to pay an arm and a leg to get that fucking car back. So all you need to do is find a way to get that car the hell away from there before the police get a hold of it. You know what I'm talking about? Because whoever they call to get that thing off the street, oh boy, they got your car now, homie. You know what I'm talking about? They got it. They got your car, homie. But at the same time, I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about because it's never happened to me specifically. I've only seen it from the outside where I had to like give somebody a ride so that they could go retrieve their car, and they were really upset about what they had to pay. And like I think we were trying to come up with some sort of lesson out of it where it was like, well, damn, maybe we should have been the engineer of but also somebody fled, which was pretty amazing. It was quite the story, actually. I'm kidding. So as we continue this list, we arrive at number 6. I used to work as a bank teller. Oh yeah. A lady came up to me and asked to withdraw money. I informed her that she couldn't withdraw money because her account was overdrawn. She was immediately upset, so I had her account checked for fraud. She then explained that all those changes were hers and she wasn't expecting any payments. She was spending money she knew she didn't have. She then asked me why we couldn't just give her more money. Oh, God. Oh, crap. Give me a second. I'll be right back, man. Oh my God. I know some of you may be mysteriously suspicious about what you think just happened, but sometimes I just feel like getting up and running to get the demons out. Or I'll become Demon Kyle. You guys aren't ready for that, you know? I have a rebellion to lead. And I need you to do it. So as we continue this list, we are now at number 5 on the list of 33 dumbest things clients ever said. C.
How much is this?
50 cents. Like the sticker says.
And this one?
$1. All of the items have labels on them with how much they cost.
Oh, is that what those mean? That's clever.
I need an animator to turn this shit into cartoons. You know what I'm talking about? Linda said, we heard the doorbell. What does that mean? Okay, sometimes I run doorbell tests and then disappear for a couple of minutes just to verify that nobody's actually there. Because, you know, we got to make sure that everything's working. Because the second that the doorbell does not work, I need to go replace it. I can't have people showing up here and not knowing they're here because they're banging on the door and I got headphones on because I'm in my little wannabe studio in my bedroom, okay? Trying to make shit happen. Trying to make some moves. I'm sorry. I am really a fool, and we're going to continue. Number 4, I used to work in a call center for a large bank, and a customer phoned while he was in one of the branches and said that the line was too long, so he wanted me to help him out. I asked what his number in line was, and he said, I asked what his query was, the problem, and he said that the ATM was broke, so he had to withdraw cash. I asked how I could possibly help with cash withdrawal from the bank over the phone, and he said, why can't you just fax it to me? The money? The money? Bruh? This is just blatantly confusing. Okay. Blatantly confusing. Look, number 3, a vet technician. Okay. A lot of people think that their dog's nipples are ticks. A lot. Wow. One man even pulled up, but he's a boy. No, he isn't. If your dog has titties, it's not a boy. Where's the penis? Where's the penis on the dog if it's a boy? Dogs don't have invisible nuts. Dogs do not have invisible nuts and penis. You can call a dog penis a denus. Number 2, a library. Once I checked out several books to a woman and told the return date. She looked at her friend, Dennis. She looked at her friend, then back at me and said, shocked, you mean I have to bring these books back? I don't know if I sounded shocked enough with that. Like, you should see the look on my face when I said it. You mean I have to bring these books back? Oh, man. Oh, my God. There's 2 ticks on my chest. It's not funny, dude. You're weird. You're stupid. Number 1, I worked at a Kinko's, and on 3 separate occasions, different people angrily asked me why I returned their faxed document to them. They thought that a fax machine was some kind of Willy Wonka thing that sent their original piece of paper to the recipient. Oh, man. Somebody responds, a few years ago, I had to send a document to the local council. They asked me to fax it. I asked if I could just scan it and email it, and they said, no, we need the original. And oh, boy. Oh, my God. You know, people, man. People. Bruh. All right, look. We're going to go back and skim through this, we're going to skim through the what's the sluttiest thing you've ever done list very quickly. I fucked a guy I had met an hour prior in a small supply closet at a bar in New York City. Okay. Had sex with 4 girls in college, not knowing they were all friends, nor leading any of them on. Tried to have a relationship with one, and that's when it all blew up and I learned the awful truth. Oh my God. Well, I didn't know having sex with ladies was slutty. Oh no. Okay, number 7. I had multiple boyfriends on RuneScape that would give me free things. You mean every girl in video games that are online forever? You know, guys do this. Guys do this. If Fallout 76 is gonna be if Fallout 76 is gonna be an online game, I'm gonna be a girl, Kyle.
Hey boys, I just don't have any good gear. I wish I had good gear. Oh, sorry, I was just stretching. I'm such a crazy girl. Sorry, I'm wearing like nothing right now. It's really hot in my house.
This is turning into like a really bad God, who does the voice of Louise Belcher? Shawl? Amy Shawl? Is that right? Let's figure that out. I think so. I had a big crush on her back around her it was back around her Flight of the Conchords days. She's a weird girl, but she's cute to you. Yeah. Oh, it's Kristen Shaw. I think her sister's name is Amy Shaw. And Amy may do the voice of God, whose voice does she do in I think it's like American Dad. Oh boy. Look. That's the end of that. Let's look at this thing that I was kind of interested in, so we might as well share it together as a family. What big things are on the verge of happening? A cure for allergies. Scientists have already they have already used CRISPR to remove allergies in rats. That'd be really cool. Another one says someone might have mentioned it already, but lots of people are afraid of a massive earthquake that should be hitting the west of Canada and the USA due to the fault becoming stuck for a couple of centuries. That ought to be cool. Not for them. No, I mean, it's not cool. Sorry guys. What's going on at the HARP facility though, man? If I had a writer for this channel, I'd be doing nothing but conspiracy videos. My channel would just be a newer version of stuff they don't want you to know, but not now as it used to be. That channel used to be Q, and I guess it just fell apart. Maybe the government stepped in and was like, y'all need to stop with all this bullshit. And they were like, okay, man, we're gonna make candy ass videos on YouTube. Is that okay? And they're all like, that's fine. We are the government. You better make PewDiePie videos, bitch. And they're all like, what is up, guys? It's your dudes back. It's stuff they don't want you to know. What's going on with that? How does this thing work? Gay. Growing personalized organs for people who need transplants. Cool. Spare parts. Didn't I watch a movie on that? Okay. So, I've been building up this fortress outside for months. Probably 5 to 6 months. I've been constructing it higher and higher. The ladder is almost done. And now I'll be able to sit at the top of my tree fort tower and yell abuse at the little shits that say I'm a weirdo for building tree houses into my mid-40s. People are asking me for pictures. I'll post it when I'm done. Here is what I was aiming for with the fort. What am I looking at here? This idiot just lied. Okay, I'm tired of the internet. Antibiotic resistance illness, possible cure for polycystic ovary syndrome. Is that what the girls have? That, makes their, cramps really bad? Is that where it grows on the outside or something? That's something else. I think it's called endometriosis. Oh boy. Number 7 says, within the next 2 years, the Event Horizon Telescope will give us our actual first image of a black hole, and the James Webb Telescope will be showing us some of the earliest events in the universe. Very cool. Cure for baldness has started clinical trials. Okay. I've been waiting on this poo all morning. It's about to happen. My God, guys. My God. Oh my God. Where Stripe says, that's what I have. Please read it. It says, depending on how testing goes after they found the cause. My wife, along with several others I know, have struggled with PCOS, and I have no idea they were close to testing a cure. Someone says, imagine all the time I'd get back from having to spend part of my morning removing chin hairs. Oh my God. Someone says, oh my God, every single day I looked into laser removal, but damn, that shit's expensive. Chin hairs. Those poor ladies. It's a very specific lab meat. Yeah, spare parts. All right, guys, love you. I have to attend to something very important. I will probably look about connecting my Switch and then seeing if we can have some silly little Pokemon stream tonight with that new Pokemon game that's free. It's trash, but it's free. Wow, Reinhardt just walked to this. Ugh. You are over encumbered and cannot run. My man. I didn't know Fat Man did cosplays. That's funny. That's funny, Kyle. Ooh, I almost clicked that open. Can't do that. Ooh, XCOM 2 is free. I never played XCOM 2, so we can have some fun. XCOM 2 is now free on PlayStation 4. And for those who don't know what XCOM is like, it's a game where you make dudes and then you send them out on missions, but the missions are turn-based and dice rolls. If you don't know what turn-based is, it's basically just like Pokemon, where my Pokemon attacks, and then the other Pokemon attacks, and then I attack one after another. You know, like now it's my turn, now it's your turn. That's what this game is like. But the beauty of it is you can like nickname everybody. So I'm going to make, because you get humans. The humans are the Pokemon in XCOM. And you fight aliens. So I'm going to make the humans people in the stream, you know. So if I ever do stream that, you know, you can be a character in it. Yeah. Can't wait to see Dia's character. Yeah. Guys, I love you. You'll see me soon. Let's pump up the volume. What does that mean? I'm done, guys. I hope you enjoyed this list. I love you. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you for just giving me a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And in case you feel like you're not contributing or, you know, not capable or functioning properly, know that you're keeping me away from feeling terrible. Yeah. You know? Love you. Thank you. Continue to do you. And I'm here for you if you need me. Later.